If you want to create engaging content for social media, you need to make engaging content for social media. And one of the biggest things you need to change is filming your content from this to this. You need to be filming vertically. With the average person, they spend around 145 minutes each day on social media, which of course, on social media, the preferred format for video is vertical. For your brand, you need to get behind this. So, how can you film stunning vertical video just like this one? That's what I'm going to be sharing with you today. But first, let me set you back around because here on YouTube, the preferred format is landscape. So you know, reading the room. Hello and welcome back to another video. Make sure that you're subscribed, you've hit that notification bell so that you never miss a future video, and be sure to hit the like button. Make sure you give it a good old thumbs up because I know that you're going to like it. Social media is one of the most cost-effective and powerful tools that you can use to effectively market your brand or yourself, when done right that is. And a major player in doing that correctly is making sure that you're filming your content specifically for that platform. As I've shown you before, YouTube is a horizontal kind of place. Every other social media platform prefers vertical, just like this. But to be honest, even YouTube's branching out. With the new YouTube Shorts feature, all the content that goes on there will now be vertical. They are quite literally reading the room. And you only have to look at TikTok for evidence of this. They have created a $44 billion sensation with just vertical videos. And it proves it is a prime space to market your brand to a larger audience of over 689 million users. Mobile phones alone accounted for 65% of total digital usage in 2018, with that number growing by the day. So, businesses must keep up with the mobile-centric video trends. And a mobile-centric strategy relies heavily on, you guessed it, vertical video. And most importantly, creating content that feels native to that platform that you're uploading on. Now that you're on board with the vertical video, I'm going to be showing you 7 tips on how you can create stunning vertical videos for your brand, including in there a couple of little nifty hacks that you can incorporate in your videos to take them to that extra step. And you can do all of these on your phone, no videography skills needed. Let's get into it. Okay, so this first one might seem a little bit obvious, but you'd be lying to yourself if you said you'd never tried to make a horizontal video down to a vertical video and crop it to a vertical aspect ratio, just like this. Or you thought I'd just film it normally and create like a rough border in my mind and then hope for the best. That works though, right? Wrong. Cropping decreases the quality of your video significantly, so you might as well use your camera to the best of your ability and just turn it 90 degrees and use it to the max potential. The standard ratio for TikTok, IGTV and Reels are all a 9:16 aspect ratio, which in simple terms is literally a standard camera at a 16:9 but turned horizontally to a 9:16. So with just a simple flick of your wrist, you're good to go. Does that make sense? A post on your Instagram feed, however, is a 4:5 ratio, so you're going to need to keep this one in mind. When we film our template of the weeks, we tend to leave a little bit more headroom. We do this because when it appears on your feed, it appears as a 4:5 ratio. And after the first few seconds of watching the video, Instagram will automatically take you to IGTV, where it will already format your video into a 9:16. So if you don't keep this one in mind, Instagram will do a Henry VIII on you and chop your head off completely. We don't want that here. Our second tip is keeping in mind the rule of thirds. These still apply for vertical videos. In this case, however, you want your subject to be directly in the center of frame. However, the squares you use as a guide will be completely different to vertical than they are horizontal. And so you want to be utilizing the top and bottom lines more, which is just another great reason to turn your camera completely around. Just saying. There is also less freedom to leave too much space on screen. It's going to be looking pretty odd unless there's a big structure or the nature in the background is looking nice. Unlike landscape where I can have all this room here and here and it looks normal. This is a free little social media hack that I've thrown in there. You're welcome. Social media requires shorter content, especially when it's vertical. People can get behind sitting down and watching a 10-minute video on YouTube because the platform's just nicer. It's easy to access and it's just nice. Whereas on Instagram, you're literally constrained to a 1-minute video max. They're pretty much telling you, you need to be keeping your content short, so do that. So if you don't keep these videos short, people will just keep on swiping and your post won't engage well. Obviously, this differs from content to content and from platform to platform. Our template of the week series that we do are currently 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes, whereas our teaser videos that we post for YouTube, they're usually about 30 seconds to a minute long, but wherever possible, we try and cut down all of these videos so that they engage well on the platforms. Now, for this one, you're gonna need to hear me out. TikTok is an amazing platform that's made solely for vertical videos. I mean, apart from those 13 to 15-year-olds posting 5-10 second clips of this film you've never seen in your life ever before. And then 2 hours later, you find yourself that you've watched the full entirety of the film in small chunks on TikTok. Anyway, my point is that you need to be consuming the type of content that you're going to be making and planning regularly. Not only to identify these trends, but also to see how they look. And you'll find yourself naturally picking up the act for vertical videos. How to frame them, their length, and so on, just by watching more of the content. By watching the content that you want to make, you'll actually just be familiarising yourself with that style of content, making it easier for you to make that content for yourself. There's loads, absolutely tons of videography accounts out there to help you with making vertical videos, just like us. But this isn't TikTok. And they will help you with some practical hacks onto shooting vertical video on your phone, because that's the place to be. If you simply can't be bothered scrolling through TikTok, endless amount of hours, putting in loads of hours here and there, I've got 3 of my favourites right here. The first one is the upside down swoop. This technique is perfect for outdoor nature scenes. Think clothing content, travel content, or even product content. Now for the second one, is your business a lifestyle or fitness business? This one is perfect, it's fun, and it allows you to switch outfits, or maybe change location, or even influencers or talent you might have on screen. And behold, the third tip, the tip that will take you to the next level, is the cliche, get a mirror, put it on your laptop. And what that'll do is it'll create an awesome background for whatever product you want to promote. Want an extra Viddyoze tip? How about adding in some animations to your videos? This one will really take it to the next level. Nothing screams I'm a professional and I know what I'm doing more than a stunning intro, outro, or some lower thirds. You have over 1,500 to choose from including perfect templates to create some very persuasive call to actions. A must in any promotional video. As always, the link is below in the description. So, a taller aspect ratio allows for your business to fill up more space on your screen, which in turn attracts more eyes and creates a much more immersive experience for them. Take this shot for example. You can see everything going on. Tango, the plant, the lights, the TV, got a load of things going on and the eyes are going everywhere. You don't know where to look. Take that into vertical and all you see is this, me. Can you see the eyes? I think I can see all the eyes here. All of this will in turn boost your engagement, your leads and your sales. So follow these simple tips and give vertical video a go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you never miss a future video from us. That's what it needs though, right?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Why did I overcomplicate it?
It's all right. We got it.